Hello everybody. Today we are going to play with the Mercury vapour lights. Okay, it's been a while since we've had these out, so I thought we'd get them out and have some fun with them. Okay, now these of course are Mercury vapour lamps. In an earlier video I showed you the metal halide lights turning on, the Roadstar and of course the high bay, but we're going to be taking a look at the Mercury vapour versions this time. Okay, so Mercury vapour of course is an old technology lamp source. It was very commonly used in street lighting around Australia. Okay, back in the 80s, all the way through to the 2010s. Okay, and it's still a durable lamp source. It's still good. You can still buy them, but they're becoming very hard. But they are slowly becoming obsolete because they are old technology. Okay, but they are collectible and good to fun to play with. So I thought we'd get them out. We better have some fun with them. Okay, so we've got three different types here. We've got two street lights. We've got the B224 and the Sylvania Urban. Both of these are Sylvania. And we've got the 400 watt low bay, which this is actually the 400 watt black light fitting. Okay, so I've just put a white bulb in there so we can turn on, so we can use it. Okay, now with the street light fittings, I've taken the photo cells out so they don't cut out. Okay, with these ones, unlike the Roadstar, you can actually take the cells out and they'll still work. All right, so all of these do not need starters, of course. All you need is just a simple ballast and away you go. Unlike metal halide and high pressure sodium lights, you do need a starter, as with these ones you don't. Alright, so I guess we'll fire these up and we'll see how they do. Now these put off a white colour, okay? They're not neutral white, so here we go. Oh. It turns out that the globe that I put in the Urban's actually that self-ballasted one. And well, you know, it actually turns out it will work on a ballast. You can actually use it on a ballast. So, oops, I grabbed the incorrect globe. That doesn't matter. It's still a Mercury vapour globe. It's just that it's the difference between that is that it has an incandescent filament. Okay, and that is technically the ballast for the arc tube. I thought that was a regular Mercury vapour globe that I picked up, but it turns out it's the self-ballasted one. Ugh. So never mind, but as it warms up it'll turn white. Okay, so silly me, I should have looked before I screwed it in. Okay, but on the B224 and the 400 watt we just got Mercury vapour globes that require the ballast and the fitting. So in the Urban I've put the self-ballasted bulb in there, so that one had, like I said, it has an incandescent filament in it, and what that does is it's the ballast for the arc tube. Okay, I thought that was a normal Mercury vapour lamp that I grabbed there, but never mind. It's still Mercury vapour, just because it's different, and it will put out the incandescent colour, but as it warms up, it will turn white. Okay, it looks almost neutral white, like metal halide, but it is going to be white, just like that. Okay, now they are warming up. Now, they do look kind of white on camera, but in person, there's kind of a pinky glow or bluish glow. Okay, and on the B224, you can see it's turning kind of rather greenish, okay? Yeah, so it turns out you can actually run self-ballasted globes on a ballast, okay? They work just fine. Okay, here I thought that was a regular globe, but it turns out it's actually the self-ballasted one that I have. I do have a self-ballasted one. Okay, they're all warming up and they're also getting very hot, okay? These things get really hot during operation, so you want to be careful. So both of those are 80 watt. I think that's a 125 watt self-ballaster because you add the filaments. So we're running it a little bit higher. So, well, the ballast is lower wattage, so it might not be powerful enough to completely power it, but it is working. Okay, so that's 80 watt. That's 400 watt. Okay, and that's pretty bright for a low bay. Okay, and also getting very hot. Okay, these are just so much fun to play with. I think that self-ballasted globe's arc tube is on. Get a closer look at that one in there. I'm pretty sure you can see the through the phosphor. You can probably see the incandescent filament in there and the arc tube in there. Okay, now it is an 80 watt ballast, so it probably might not be. It's not really powerful enough, but it is working. But that is self-ballasted. Okay, and it is getting very hot. This one here in the B224, it's just a normal white Mercury vapour globe, so it's not self-ballasted, so this one you do need a ballast. And here we have our 400 watt high bay. I mean low bay, sorry. This is a low bay fitting. Okay, and when the globe reaches full brightness, the humming stops. Okay, and these are all good. Now I can see that the self-ballasted globe has changed colour a bit. Okay, so pretty good. So we've got nice old school lighting, very fun, very durable. And back in the old days, these were high tech. Okay, but these replaced the old fluorescent street lights like the Ferguson Zodiacs, basically. These are Mercury vapour lamps, and that's what killed them all off. Okay, so yeah, very fun. Okay, and these I noticed take a little bit longer to warm up compared to metal halide, but yeah, they're on and they're doing a good job at lighting up the room. All right, so now we're going to turn these off. Here we go. And there we go, and they're now off. And now before I can put them away, I need to let them cool down. Okay, so that is my Mercury vapour lights. So I hope you enjoyed, and that'll be it.